hello, everyone. I don't think many people are in the chat yet. Also, ignore the fact that I look like a mess because I feel like a mess and because I am a mess. Here we go. We have got some more games to go for Female Pro League today. Now, I will caveat this by saying, I have to go at 1 p.m., which is in exactly 1 hour and 2 minutes time. Likelihood is map 1 will be done, but map 2 might just be starting. And that means I will have to disappear potentially mid-map or mid-series. I will be back for the 95 Vikings games later, but this is a super important meeting. It's a discussion with my lecturer from sixth form about a podcast thing I planned this weeks ago. But yeah, hello everyone, welcome in. Okay, cool. I have the maps for us. 0, 0 on that wonderful, beautiful maps command. The maps are map 1, DOS 2, map 2, Ancient, map 3, Mirage. That's the only one of the 3 that I have to change from the previous series. Cool. All right. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. Right. We'll be getting started very soon. As you can hear there, I believe that we have a little bit of graphics to discuss who is on which team. This is going to be very casual vibes just because I am losing my voice as is. I would also... I think we're in GMT now, aren't we? Okay, I'm quickly going to pin that message. Cool. Just so that when people join, they have their expectations managed. But hello, everyone. Hello. Okay, cool. Right. Now, I'll be honest. Between these two teams, I give the win to probably Warmaidens. I feel like they, in my eyes, are the slightly more favored team here. If that is what you are looking to do in terms of chat null points. Let me get some channel points on the way. But hello, welcome in everyone. Sorry, a bit of a slow start to the stream here, but... Prediction started. I'll put 10 on all inners just because I am assuming that that is where people will probably not be betting their channel points. Alright. Jamie, Aoi, Ildana, Mia, and Kitosi. Or Kitosi, I'm not sure. I'm going to say Kitosi. It feels right, you know? What clip of mine even has that many views? I've just seen that I've got a badge. What's the clip? Sorry, you'll hear it in the background. I think it must be Zia's. Yeah, I think it's Zia's. Cool. All right. Welcome in, everybody. I know people are slowly filtering on in. Still 4 minutes remaining on the poll, so if you want to be in with a chance to win more points that you can, you know, get a little ole with if you so desire. What do these other people put in? Like, oh yeah, I'll do like push-ups on. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not even gonna lie to you and pretend that I want to do push-ups on stream. Not for channel points. Here's the thing: is I might be doing a sobathon in the middle of November. Not sure yet. Maybe. Then I will do whatever exercise people require in exchange for their money. Right now, though, we're casting the women's scene. Time's not real. This game should have started 5 minutes ago. Any allegiance to either of these teams? Ole, you want an Ole? Way! There we go. I'm glad to see that's working. I have to manually do it. I could set it up so it does it automatically, but my worry is that it'll happen at the worst possible time. And that I think I can comedically time it a little bit better when it's manual. Thank you very much, Parallax. That's what you're gambling for, is for the ability to make me press a button and go, hey, you know? You know what I should do? I should get a trumpet and do it myself. That should be... That was not long enough. Would you like a second one? Would you like... You know what? There's buy one, get one free offer at the moment on LA's. Way! I am nothing if not generous. I sing about my channel points and how non-committal I am with them. We've got to buy one, get one free on Olays right now. Is anything interesting happening in the world? Oh, sorry. Very tired. Typing words of wisdom to my boyfriend. 9 viewers. Hello, wonderful people coming on in. There is poll available for those of you who would like it. I put a little bit on Allinners because I was working on the assumption that people would probably be wanting to lean towards Warmaidens. You have 51 seconds remaining. You will not have much time in the pistol round. You will get probably 20 seconds in the pistol round. And then you will have to place your channel points in the last 10 seconds. It's like an auction. Channel point auction. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. Oh, is the audio delayed again? Yes, audio's delayed. Oh, it's sickening. The audio delay is sickening. It makes me viscerally upset. Ooh. Aoi with the first. Aisu gets 2. Ooh, Kitosi though. Oh, Aisu in such a difficult spot there. Death or death. There's not even... You can't move backwards because then you're in the line of sight of Catwalk. You can't move forward because then you're in the line of sight. It did not load who picked what. So... Warmaidens picked Dust 2. Allinners picked Ancient. Ooh, interesting on that one. So Warmaidens picked Dust 2. Allinners start CT. Allinners picked Ancient. Warmaidens want to start T side. And then Mirage is a decider. Unfortunate. There will always be, probably not the next map, because I have to go, as the pinned message says, I have to leave at 1 p.m. GMT, which is in 51 minutes time, and that is for a little bit of a meeting. I then will be back as soon as that meeting is done. I don't expect it to take necessarily too long. I might have to dip off a little bit before that to make sure that everything is set up. But yes, I've got a meeting, and then I'll be back after the meeting. We won't miss the 95 Vikings game. Don't worry, it's the one team that I won't miss. I'd say I won't miss the one. I missed one of their games last week. Nothing really to say on that one. Nothing at all to really be too extrapolated from that. Just clean, just nicely done. All right. First proper gun round. Ildana's still on that scout. Ooh. Not sure they meant to press that button, but alas, not our business. Yes, so today is going to be very Watch Party-esque. Make control. I mean, Ruru's here. Back away. Aisu and Euless have a lot that they need to do. Actually, Ruru is able to peek one out for one there. They've got a pretty good handle on this. Oh, the swing out from Kotosi's a little bit haphazard. Aikoshi on the other side of things. God, okay. Kitosi, Aikoshi, Aisu. Some very difficult names today. Let me sit up straight. My posture is awful. Okay, Allinners, round on the board early. It is a bonus round, so this will be the first proper gun round. Oh my god, the audio is so sick. Okay, right, lock in. I'm gonna send Avalente to go take some doors control. Unfortunately, it's just gonna be an all-out B rush. They've taken down the entirety of the B side defense. I love that China's cam is so close to her face, and you can see the flashbang. Do you know what I think would be a fun watch party at some point, right? Is if I set up, you know, like how all the streams had like the text-to-speech and it'll play like a little meme sound when people redeem channel points or donate bits, right? Do that, but it's only CS game audio, and I've got to try figure out what is game audio and what is channel point noises. So people can like get like pin pulling noises for cheap, or like a flashbang, or like a bomb has been planted, or the bomb being tapped. You gotta try redeem them at the right seconds to really throw me off. Like I have a. Can I pick that being in a voice chat? Okay, let me try to voice chat and you'll be able to hear it. I have on my soundboard personal. Okay. Let me join the voice channel quickly. Okay. So I have like this one, right?
Throwing flashbang.
Right? But if I just load it up with just noises that are from CS, and then people can try use them at the right opportunities to throw me off, I think that'd be a lot of fun. Morning CS and coffee. Whoa! Hello there, Jan Skellington. It's almost Halloween. In fact, it's 2 days out from Halloween. 2 days out, 1 day out from Halloween. 2 days out. No, Thursday and Friday. It's on Friday. 2 days out from Halloween, and then your name is going to be somehow even more badass in 2 days' time. Oh, Avalante. Lovely, lovely peekon out there. Eldana. Oh, the one on the shoulders gets one, but they're just going to stick the defuse. Oh, the shoulder spotted. There's just a little angle. Just a crevice of an angle. Bomb, so yeah. Combination of a couple of things. I loved Avalante's like peak and activation. It was really good, and it keeps both her and Ruru alive. Eldana's still on the oh, but she spots them being a little bit aggro, and she's like, nope, I'm out. I do not want the smoke. I do not want to die. Aikoshi's got to be a substitute for the team. I swear Aikoshi hasn't played on any of the previous games. I don't recognize the name is why. I don't either. I want Dust 2 out of the map pool, and I want something else back in that isn't Vertigo, and that isn't Cobble. Lovely peaks. I mean, suddenly it's got really quiet again. Why has it gotten really quiet again? I really appreciate female Pro League. I really do. Holy shit, they need to learn to audio balance. We're on like day 12 at this point. Is it loud enough for you guys? Do you need game sounds louder? Do you need my microphone quieter? What do you guys need for this to be enjoyable? I've got max on that, right? Yeah. It was Mia previous instead of Aikoshi. Yeah, I knew that Aikoshi was new. It was Mia. That's who I was thinking of that has been, is not here today, at least. Oh, right. I'm still waking up. I am loving that little capybara plush in the background there. That's adorable. There's Aikoshi, new player to join the lineup. Aoi, who we are getting to see. Oh, we gotta say a little. There. Katosi's got a really cute setup in the background. I'm happy with Cash coming back. I think Cobblestone back is a map that you can play casually, yes. In the competitive map pool, and I may get loads of heat for saying this, it is not a map that is going to work in the current climate of CS2 and how we play the game now. It is not a good map esports wise, but it holds a lot of nostalgia, and I would love for people to be able to play it again. It's just not a good map for a high level of Counter-Strike. Yes. That's my take. I think everyone's got a little bit of rose-tinted glasses for couple. But Cash is cool. Cash has got forklifts on it. Cash is just generally pretty sick. I'll take it. I think it would add a little bit of variety to the map pool that we have right now, you know? Dana. Lovely first pick. Okay, here we go. Jamie, Katosi, both find kills. Ulyss will get one before going down. Unfortunately, Bomb's going to go down on the unretakeable site. Both of these two players are going to save, and here we go again. Just a bit of a waiting game. I still haven't woken up yet. I have been awake now for nearly 3.5 hours. I'm still not awake. My mortal shell is alive, but that's about it. Oh, so welcome back, everybody. Sorry about the break. I didn't have anything interesting to yap about for 79 minutes between series. I promise I'm awake. I'm alive. Wait a minute. Yeah, awake. I'm gonna have a killer nap later. I'm telling you, I am gonna have the mother of all naps later. It's gonna go so goddamn hard. Misconception, I don't play CS. I went to sleep around like 2 a.m., which is actually really early for me. Woke up around 9. Not 9. Woke up at 8:45. So I got about 6 hours of sleep, right? Maybe a little bit over 6 hours of sleep, which is honestly a monumental amount for me. But I don't play CS. I actually, I was playing Escape Room Simulator 2 with my partner last night. A little bit of Stardew, then a little bit of Escape Room Simulator. Tonight, I believe I've promised Minxie from the one and only 95 Vikings that I would go and play some CS with them. So I will go and do that later. I have to pack for LAN. That's stressful. LAN packing sucks major ass. I love going to LAN. I love being at LAN. I hate packing for LAN. I hate coming back from LAN. I hate unpacking from LAN. I've got all of the stuff that I need to do. And I did the washing for it. I've done my washing. I've done the washing. And I've got my air mattress out. And everything's going to be okay. Do need to steal a blanket, though. Because I currently don't have a blanket with me. Yeah. We'll figure something else out. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Believe we're probably in a bit of a tech pause. The land that never stops. That's true. But also, I would have no money. I was saying this earlier. I spend a ridiculous amount of money on alcohol at LAN. A, because the alcohol is kind of expensive. But B, because it's essentially a 4-day party. All right. Warmaidens, 6-1 up. This is good going. Into mid we go. Audio still fucked. Right. Jamie has an opener. Kitosi's got a second opener. China's going to open the smoke and will not be the third opener, at least not yet. And I don't know how much longer into a round we need to go before I'm going to stop calling an opener. But no, I'm not. Until somebody else on the other team dies. Aoi wants a third opener. They won't. Avalante gets one. Finally, something in exchange. Kutosi's got all of the space in tunnels. Her team have all of the space in mid. They can pivot realistically and go wherever they want. What more could you ask for? Well, I'm glad you asked. Rounds on the board. All of them. Smoke blows open. China's not going to see anything. She's still going to hop on up, though. Oh, drop down's going to have gone heard. And Ildana's got an AWP of her own. However, Kitosi has a third pick. There's nobody really left in the round to try and deal with this. China misses the first shot. She's not going to be allowed to find a second. And before the bomb can even get planted down, she's found the last kill. It's all done. Warmaidens on 7. Bosh. Also, is there any content people would like to see at LAN? Is there anything that people would find funny? Because I'm going to post some memes and stuff, obviously. But, like, is there anything people like, serious content pieces people would like at LAN? Or even if there's jokey content pieces, like, what do people want to see? And I might do a, this is us on our first drink of pub quiz night. And then, like, here's us on the last. After the last. Okay, they've got sight. They've got a player. They've got Euless nearby that might try and cause some issues. Alternatively, ooh, Kitosi is not good for the spray down on the second. There is a trade, though. 2 players left remaining. And Ildana needs to find this kill. I said she needed to. She's gone and done it. Beautifully done. I will level with you guys. I will probably have to go after this map either way. Because there's usually a 10-minute break, if not more, between maps. And I've got to go at 1 p.m. This map may be over pretty quickly. Ildana, missed shot. Well, not really missed. Danced with and baited out, I would say. Oh, Akoshi's just going to wait for the fight. They're actually going to smoke it and head in towards mid as well. I like this. They've not had mid control all that much. This is a little haphazard from Warmaidens. This very easily could be an eco round on the board for Allinners. Alright. What can 2 players do against the world? And by the world, I mean just China with a Desert Eagle now. I shouldn't look at that. That's fair enough. I will hope to see you later then, Manu. See you in a bit. Stay safe. Okay, they've already whittled it down to a 2. Oh, Akoshi needs to go absolutely monumental here. Oh, she sprays down for the first. Missed shot for the second. All she has to do is stay alive here. Or she finds the kill. She finds the kill with the sidearm. With the P2... No, with the Glock. That's the Glock. Of course, she's on T-side. With the Glock 18. Beautiful. Well played. Thank you very much. Just throwing mad gang signs now. Ignore me. It was well played from her, but also that was... They had a huge advantage. They've been doing a bit better in the early rounds here. This is a risky position for the orb. I mean, you have Kitosi, and you've got a little bit of backup, but... Just walking blasé through mid with it. Ooh, China should have this. Oh, it's such a good flash. Ildana's been an AWPer that's like pleasantly surprised me watching her. I don't think she's necessarily making my top 10 women scene AWPers just yet. But she's not bad, and she's been having a really good run of form recently. So no complaints from me there. Got the B side. There's nothing they can do but save here. You want to keep the AWP in the hands available. It's a shame. Ooh. Missed shot. Ikoshi will not miss. Valente wants the AWP. Should be allowed to survive with this. The Warmaidens are just over on the other side now. Ildana still dies to the bomb there. Hold up. I mean, they can immediately rebuy the AWP. It's the last round of the half. They're 10-1 up and they've got all of the money in the world. I'm just confused about how when the bomb is planted here, you die here. You know? That's kind of just a little bit wild. Alright, here we go. Holding on for dear life of mid doors. Well, onto mid doors. Isu, little bit of a spray. I'm gonna find anything. I'm gonna catwalk instead. They've got all of the control they want. Nobody's pushed them out long doors. No one's pushed them in tunnels. They've got all of mid. They're jumping at catwalk. The moment they get around this corner, they'll realise no one's on catwalk. Issue is, Ildana's in a bad place. Not mentally, I mean in the mid with 3 people on the other side of the doors. Is it gonna mean anything, though? Right, Warmaidens have so much map control and have had so much map control. And I swear to God, if they lose this because they execute last second into the stack of 3 people when they had eyes literally everywhere else on the map, I will be a little disappointed. Not mad, disappointed. And I'll be honest with you guys, Akoshi needs an ace here and is going to immediately get spotted. Finds the fuss. Lovely shot onto China. 1 versus 4 though. I'm a Copium fan. I'm not this much of a Copium fan, you know? I mean, needs to get the bomb down is the main issue. Just going to run around that. Yeah. 10-2 half is good, but I don't know. I mean, you poke and prod over towards elbow. You don't see anything. You got all of this control in tunnels and you haven't heard anything. You got space towards long and you don't have anything. So you choose to go the one place where you really have no idea what's waiting on the other side. Would not have been the read I necessarily would have gone with. But they're not me. They're in the servers, I'm not. I gotta trust their decision. Okay. Pissed around. All inners need to win this. Allinners really need to win this. Koshi first up. Eldana's there to back them up. They're just going to murder. They're just going to go on a murder spree. I mean, there's a little bit of an issue. Forces Katosi into the fight in tunnels, but she's got support from Catwalk. So even that's not a problem, because she can A, get the reload in, and B, still find the kill. And now Ruru, everyone knows where she is. It was a choice. It was one of the choices of all time. And unfortunately here for Allinners. And the issue is, for both of these teams, this is elimination point. Right? This is the 1-2 group. I should have said that about Luna earlier. Yeah, this is the 1-2 group, which means if you lose today, you are out of the tournament. If you win, you go into the 2-2 group. And the 2-2 group is bloody stacked. Lovely shot to Maisu. Aui's not going down without a fight. Avalente gets one. And weapons upgrades across the board there. The scout. Ooh, first tag. Second tag. There's the kill. Lovely find. Ildana allowed to get back down long around the corner. Bomb will get planted, but Kitosi's here. There's a low HP player. She's going to farm. 3 versus 1. What's China going to do? Answer, 1 pick and die. And there we go. Warmaidens is on map point. Bingle, bangle, bungle, bish, bash, bosh. In the words of a wise man that once said. Cool, right, already. Are we steady? It's not a great buy here from Allinners to keep this first map and their dreams alive. I forget whose map pick this is. This is Warmaidens' map pick. To give silver linings, this is Warmaidens' map pick. But, here comes the comeback. As long as they succeed in the next 20 minutes, that's fine. Would be iconic, but they don't have much in the tank here. They've not got an early pick that's been given their way. And in fact, actually, there is a lot of aggression over towards long doors. There's 2 people ready to watch mid. Actually going to get smoked off, which gives them an avenue into mid. But the issue is they're kind of hesitant to go anywhere. Like, they're just holding mid for now. Not taking space. They're not being pushed to either side. They've not really got the utility to do too much. Hoping that a swing out here, Maisu can find something for them to work with. She goes down, so all they find is trouble. Onto Catwalk they go. And it's good. It's a good call. The issue is you've got no information out long or anything. You've got no poking and prodding. So it is going to be here. Going in blind. Flying blind. Flash over the top just in case anyone's long. Little do they know 2 players are long. Gonna start with probably Catwalk as well. But the Molotov at Ruru's feet's at least going to give us some heads up as to the battle that is to come. Okay, Koshi. Ooh, Allinners. Not done just yet. Onto site, it's slow, but you know what? I'll stand corrected. It's nicely done. Warmaidens, though, they had this double push from out long. Aui's on site. It is planted from them there, though. And, oh, they're not even expecting China. A 3rd round on the board. That's 3 there. That's the number of fingers I'm holding up. And you know what, Sparrowlegs? Maybe you're right. Maybe the Allinners comeback is real. There's 1 round down, 9 more to go. And what's 9 rounds in a row? I mean, Warmaidens did it. $12 is all they get. That is it. That's the statement. I mean, I don't know if I believe that just yet, but I become an Allinners fan if this is a comeback. They need to get to 10 rounds for it to be a comeback in my mind. I mean, this is a good way to start it. Money's going to be bad next round, so 12-4 here. 12-5 next. I raise thee. It's 12-4. They get to 12-5 off the fact that there's not going to be a buy from Warmaidens. It's going to be very bare bones, right? And then if they could defeat the next gun round, it'll go 12-6. And then if they get an eco 12-7. 12-8 then the next gun round, if we're assuming they can buy every other round. Unless they go, you know, eco and heavy into next. I don't know. I'm doing the maths here, and I said don't do maths on stream, but, you know, I've got to do some maths, you know? This is go maths. This ain't over till it's over. Oh, Eldado, it's the headshot so badly. She's not gonna get it. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much for the follow, Lurio41. God, I cocked that one up. That's my bad. Thank you very much, Lurio. I don't know what happened to the 40 before you, but you're my favorite. Cool. Allinners with 5. We kind of expected that. If they can defeat this buy, that's 13-6. How much money they're going to have left in the bank? I mean, they're going heavy into utility. It's not an amazing buy either. So, hear me out here. They lose this, 12-6. They have to eco again next round, 12-7. That's not a bad scoreline. 12-7, respectable. 10-2, that's not good. 12-5, still not great. 12-7, that's where it's at. I've got to be careful when I bite my thumb when I'm trying to hold together thoughts, because I've got nail polish on and I just ate a mouthful of just, They've got an empty A site. Empty A site. They've got, I love this presence from Isu, because they're just going to go and push the long players. If she can get a nice little, if she can get a smooth one here, she'll catch them out in the open. Need to deal with this catwalk offensive. Isu's got the first. Aui's gone back to have to deal with this. Has successfully done so. Gives a path for Ildana if she wants to join them, but actually they realise they have to go catwalk. It's a bit of a lengthy route round. Avalente holding for that. Aui with 1. They've got themselves onto site, and here's the pincer from catwalk. They deal with it though. That's a problem. And now Jamie, that second shot hit. Guys, maybe I believe in Allinners. Maybe I believe in the comeback as well now. Because they've got nothing here, realistically. It's happening. Let's fucking go. It could well be. Jump on down. This is so aggressive from China with the AWP. There's one. Has to be careful. Oh, the swing off the back. China still gets one, though. Is traded. Ulysses is not happy about that. On a no buy round. Well, there was a little bit of a buy. But it's not been the buy that's done anything yet. Ruru's head blown off. Isu's got a handle on this. And your worst fears aren't coming true. It's done. 12-7. They did, but Warmaidens have, generally speaking, looked a little bit better, in my opinion, during the actual season so far. And it was a 10-2 half. So I'm not sure. Let me go back and have a look at that, because that was qualifier 3, wasn't it? Central Asia qualifier bracket. So I don't think they played each other, not in that bracket. No, they didn't. So, they didn't play each other. Or did they? Because they both came through qualifier 3, but they didn't play each other because they were both top 4. Let me have a look at the other qualifiers. I'm in that one. No, I don't think they played each other. No, don't even worry. Basically, the way that the bracket reads makes it look like they played each other and that Allinners won. But that's just because the way the bracket was done is the top 4 qualify, and as they got put into the top 4, but just to make the bracket look finished or whatever. Oh, this is bad. This is not good for Warmaidens. Bomb goes down. That's good for Allinners at least. Smoke's doing a lot of holding them at bay here, and that's buying them a lot of time. Aikoshi's not really been able to get into much of a position to do stuff. Jamie's not been proactive at all through long. If they want to go for this retake, half the time is already gone. Ooh, Jamie's not expecting to be jumped like that. Aoi's got the first. Round the corner, Avalente's just holding on for dear life. They've done it, though. They should have time with the kit there. Comes down to the wire, but yep, Warmaidens have it. They will secure the first map victory of this series. Choose prediction outcome. Warmaidens. GG, well played, everybody, indeed. I unfortunately am going to have to go in a second. I'm probably going to head off very shortly because I've got to go get ready for my meeting. I've got to go then have my meeting. I will be back for the 95 Vikings game. There is no if, buts, and maybes about that. I will be back for 95 Vikings. That shouldn't be starting until probably like an hour after this series is finished. If it's 2 maps. If it's 2 maps, it'll be like an hour and a half after it's finished. If it goes 3 maps, it'll likely be like an hour after it's finished. So I will be back in time. I do have to go though, unfortunately. Let me do. Thank you everybody for joining. I'm sorry it's been such a stop and start day, but when you next see me go live, it will either be to resume this game if it's going, or it will probably be for the 95 Vikings game versus Desperate Girls, which is going to be a banger. That is going to be a banger. Okay, so, everyone, for now, take it easy, stay safe, and I will see you all very soon. Goodbye, see you soon, goodbye, much love.